Hello, this is Captain Mike Wallingford with Jeffersontown Fire and EMS here in beautiful Louisville, Kentucky. Today I'm taking you on a tour of construction projects. Reason for that is, in emergency services, we always focus on pre-plans, target hazard surveys. And those focuses are when that job is complete, when the building is up and the tenants are ready to move in. Well, what are our risks and our hazards that are posed to us as emergency responders before that building's completed? When there's nothing there but an open field, or when a building has to be raised to be able to make way for new, exciting construction. How are you as an organization looking at what your capabilities are, or what some of your limitations may be, and how are we going to prepare to move forward from that? When you take a look at your organization, how well would you handle a confined space emergency? How many individuals do you have that are trained? How much equipment would you have? Then on top of that, when we start looking at other things like trenching and excavation, because as you know, a building of a size like this, or many of the other areas that you're going to see throughout this video, there's a lot of pipe work that has to go in the ground at various depths. Are the companies that are installing that pipe, are they doing it in a safe manner? Or is that going to cause some type of an emergency for you and for your organization? How is that going to be handled? Where is your closest resource to be able to handle a trenching emergency? Several of our organizations have aerial apparatus. And with those apparatus, we like to think that we can reach most every place that we need to go to help anyone in need. But in the case of a worker at a construction site that's working at an extended height, there's a very good chance we may not have the access to get that tool of our aerial device in there. So we look more in depth at the buildings. We look more in depth at the work that it takes to get to those buildings. Because a pre-planned survey is going to tell us everything we need to know once we put people inside. But being able to get to a construction site and being able to work with that contractor that's there, you need to be able to ask those kind of questions. What are some of the depths you're going to be at? Are you going to have any kind of confined space operations? And what is the highest level somebody may be working at? That way you and your organization can put together a plan before we're ever posed with that kind of an emergency. I hope that you're able to get out, take a look at your district, and see everything that's going to help you out better prepared to respond to that emergency.